I figured it out. I think I'm live. Hello. Is anybody out there? It took me 1 minute to figure it out. 1 minute past 6 p.m. I'm late. Hello. Welcome. If you're here, let me know. Feel free to say in the chat if there's anybody watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Looks like we got 2 people. I'll go ahead and get started. First and foremost, thank you. Thank you, everybody who is tuning in. Thank you to those that shared the competition. Thank you for the submissions, or those of you who submitted. This competition called for creative work written alongside a favorite song from my album Spirit Animal. And I had a lot of excellent submissions. I really did. But I surprisingly did not have as many submissions as I would have expected. So not only is hello, I just saw a hello there. Hello there. So not only is tonight's winner selected based off of merit, I also have to emphasize my admiration for their initiative. Um, there were thousands of people that looked at and saw this competition, and a lot that interacted with it. But there were few that actually did take the initiative, and entered, and I, applaud those that took that step. I'll have these competitions monthly, and they're all based off of various art forms. I like to play between writing, drawing, even I might even have a fashion designer competition. I really just wanna be able to support artists and all the different art forms and merge this alongside my music. Now, I don't want people to be discouraged from submitting your creative work to any of these competitions for any fear of not being good enough. There are some amazing artists out there that I feel like just need to take that first step in being able to trust themselves and trust their abilities. And I believe in you, so I want you to be able to believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. So my next competition, before we get into the winner announcement, my next competition is for 2D visual artists themed off my album Gentle Dragons. It's open to all ages worldwide, and I've provided a link in the description below if you're interested. If you or anyone you know are painters, sketch artists, illustrators, or also happen to just like drawing dragons, the deadline for that one is the 24th of February. Again, the link will be in the description for this video. Now, without further ado, the winner of the Cycle 1 Creative Writing and Poetry Competition is, drumroll, is Kira Green. Congratulations, Kira Green. You are the merit-based winner with your creative work, and it was inspired by the song Jumping Spider. Now, before I read a short excerpt of Kira's submission, I wanted to comment on her amazing usage of tangible imagery. Now, one thing that I really like in creative work is being able to feel like I am in the environment. No matter what it is, whether it's poetry, short story, creative writing piece, I like to be able to read it and feel it, whether that means that I feel the environment that I'm in, and the mood of the piece, or if it's a poem, feeling the artist's uh, energy. And I think Kira Green was amazing with that, with her work. So I had to highlight her wonderful usage of imagery. She really is excellent at creating environment in her work. Now, let me go ahead and read an excerpt of her work inspired by Jumping Spider. I'm going to jump over and read just a bit of it. Again, this is Kira Green. I found myself sat in the cafe down the road again. Cafe Rochelle. Seemed to be a habit of mine these days, but I found it easier to write here. Somehow I'd made the increased level of distraction worked for me. I looked up from my laptop for the first time in an hour to see raindrops racing each other down the thin glass, a sure sign that winter was moving in. The steam of my coffee warmed my hands as I took a sip, but my poor toes remained freezing in their damp shoes. I kept my eye on the cars outside for a moment, trying to ground myself in reality. The silver and black cars were always in much more of a hurry than those in red cars, yet statistically they were more likely to be pulled over. Bright yellow taxis burnt my retinas, and I was almost grateful when my vision was blocked by a man in a black turtleneck and square glasses. He entered the shop and made his way up to the counter. I realized I was staring. "Can I get a hazelnut almond latte?" "Thanks." He was an American, too. Good start. If only he didn't live 1,000 miles away. That always seemed to happen to me. I was lowering my hopes slowly, expecting him to take his coffee and leave. He moved towards me, his boots heavy on the floor compared to the other people in the cafe. "Do you mind if I join you?" Polite. That's refreshing. Now, the rest of this submission, please make your way over to the link that I will provide in the description. After this video airs, there is going to be an article all about Miss Kara Green, including her entire submission. It's a page submission. It's wonderfully written. As you can tell, strong imagery. Kara, again, I applaud you. Great work. Again, click that link when after I air, I will, provide that link in the description so that way you guys can read an article all about Kira Green and also read her entire submission. Again, congratulations. Kira is the winner of $100, a feature on my website, and I wanted to direct all listeners, all viewers that end up seeing this video, please make your way to Kira's Instagram. Kira's Instagram handle is at poems and q. That's poem, Poems, and Q, letter Q. Please make your way to her Instagram and look through her stuff. She posts some wonderful work there and very raw, emotive work and poems. And I encourage everyone to give her a follow to enjoy her energy. Now, my goal with these competitions is to support other artists. I advertise that the winner receives at least $100 and a feature on my website, but I try to always think of any and all contacts I know in my life to try to boost other people further if I can. Now, that is what I did for Kira before she was selected as a winner. I read through her work and it was very indicative of the energy that is required and the environment that's required to help actors for a script in TV and film and television writing. And so Kira has been connected to a filmmaker and they are now collaborating. I'm very excited to see the type of work that she creates with him. So, if you are at all feeling discouraged from entering any competitions, especially this one, just keep in mind that I try to do more than what I advertise because, again, my goal is 100% to support all art forms. So, again, congratulations, Kira Green. You did an excellent job. And again, please make your way to her Instagram and give her a follow. Now, for the honorable mentions, I just wanted to briefly go over Miss Sarah Jahan as an honorable mention with her submission inspired by Falcon of the Almighty. She can be found on Facebook, Sarah Jahan, Sara space Jahan, Sarah Jahan. And again, she can be found on Facebook. Now, we also have another honorable mention, Romeo Ramirez with his submission inspired by Water Snake. Now, Romeo does not currently have any social media, but he will let me know when he is able to get one. Again, congratulations to our honorable mentions as well. Now, everybody listening, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to visit the link I will provide in the description after this airs to read all about Kira Green, our Cycle 1 winner. The next month, on the 28th, we will announce the winner of Cycle 2. Thank you again. Have a great evening and congratulations. Take care.